Hello, Pioneers, and welcome to the Academy. Certainly glad to have you all here, and I'm sending you all much love and high vibrations out to wherever you are in the Matrix. And I thank you for your support and becoming a member of the Pioneer Academy, where you'll learn to unlock your true potential and become your one authentic self. And where hopefully, with your own due diligence, you'll be able to become wealthy beyond your wildest dreams, not just financially, but spiritually, emotionally, and physically as well. So welcome to the cryptocurrency exit plan and strategy guide that we will call the Blueprint. I'm really excited to share all this information with you all. It's been something that has been a work in progress for quite some time, and we are finally here, and I'm excited to share all of this with you all. This will be my personal exit strategy and blueprint that I will be executing for cryptocurrencies. I've been in this market for a while now, for years. Just to let everyone know, we're all at different stages in this cycle. There are people that have been invested in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency since 2014, people that have just entered the market a few months ago, etc. Everyone is at a different place, and I've designed this thoroughly to fill in all the cracks, no matter where you are, even if you're a beginner or someone that is a long-term investor and has been in this market for a while and has a long-term portfolio. Here we are in this 2021-22 cycle, and I'm going to break everything down before we get started. So we'll get transitioned into the information. And welcome again to the Academy. Pioneers rise, build your legacy. Just to get started, I'll go ahead and skip right here to this disclaimer. You know, this content from me, Honest Abe, comes to you with the deepest regards, but it is not financial advice. It is done for educational and entertainment purposes only. Please do your own due diligence and research before investing or trading and before viewing this. This is for entertainment purposes only. This material is not for financial, investment, tax, or legal advice. And any correspondence with me, Honest Abe, is for entertainment purposes only and not financial, investment, tax, or legal advice. And now that we've got that out of the way, we'll get into the outline of our exit strategy guide. Step number 1 in mindset will be broken down into 3 key steps. Everything I do is broken down with mindset first. If you're new to my work, then this is the number 1 thing you need to remember moving forward. But if you're someone that has followed my work, then this is nothing new to you. I am all about mindset and philosophy when it comes to investing, and when it comes to life here in the Matrix, when it comes to getting control over our emotions, etc. And all of that applies here when developing an exit strategy as well. Step number 2, which will be the majority of our content in this, few video breakdown before we get into some technical analysis and targets. But it will be around planning that's broken down into 2 parts, A and B, plus the crypto exit strategy blueprints. And then we'll break things down into step 3, taking action and setting up our trades, taking profit, setting limit orders, plus some bonus long-term wealth preservation management and mindset. This take action stage will be more around, again, taking profits around our trades, and how to actually go through limit orders and being ready to exit this market. Now let's get into this. Like I said, mindset will be broken down into 3 key parts: managing your emotions, positivity, and gratitude, and manifestation. Very important keys to take note of. And you might want to get a piece of paper and a pencil or a notebook and start taking your own key notes. I'll be able to hopefully email this printout to any one of you pioneers that are interested in this, which is why I've done it on Word. And I plan to be able to print this off and or email it to anyone that's interested. All right. We'll be going over 6 comprehensive cryptocurrency exit plans and strategy guides in this course: Bitcoin, Ripple, Ethereum, VeChain, Hedera Hashgraph, and Zilliqa. We'll be talking about exactly how I've designed this course and how I analyze this market in a long-term view. I still believe we are in the early stages for cryptocurrency and are very lucky to be in this asset class while it's still so young. I believe that's a very good thing, even though it's very volatile in regards to the dramatic swings and volatility that we have. But ultimately, anyone that's been here for about a year, you've seen that this is kind of just how it goes. We've still kind of have yet to break the training wheels off of the bicycle. And once it becomes more mature, we will lose that volatility. And that's something we need to keep in mind for this long-term wealth preservation mindset moving forward. So when going over these 6 cryptocurrencies as part of our second stage of planning, I want you all to remember wealth preservation is the number one thing, and that financial freedom is a lie. You can only be financially secure and safe. Remember that. We want to talk about Bitcoin mainly because when we follow Bitcoin, we know it is the sun, soul, it is Ra, it is Helios. It gives the overall energy to the cryptocurrency market. And after it has its top, we typically see the rest of the liquidity flow into things like Ethereum and these other large cap coins and other cryptocurrencies. I've tried to teach everyone here from my research is ether, a ether or quintessence, the upper air that the gods breathe. So that's very important when we study mythologies, and we pay attention to how Ethereum tends to follow the movement of Bitcoin, leading the altcoins as well after that. All right. We know once we do see that Bitcoin dominance roll over into Ethereum, this liquidity comes into the altcoins like I was talking about, usually bringing the end of the bull market and hopefully leaving us in profits because we were financially invested in things with a fundamental thesis and mindset, with a safe approach to this. We'll be breaking down XRP, which is definitely an important player on the world stage, utilized by the elites. My number one holding here. I believe you'll really enjoy the information I'll share with you here. But then we'll be breaking down some other holdings as well, like I've been talking about, and exactly how I'm setting up my exit strategy for these cryptocurrencies. I'll be copying all of these strategies. They'll be pretty comprehensive and basically the same. I'll be throwing in gematria and numerology to basically show you how to utilize the code as well. If you're familiar with my work, then utilizing astrology, gematria, numerology, pi, the periodic table of elements, common sense, etc. is something that we'd use here. very important. We have been able to use it to not only see volatility to the upside or downside on certain dates, weeks ahead of time in advance, but we've been able to also break this down to sometimes seeing breakouts on the 1 minute time frame at certain times on certain days. So this is very important. Those of you that have, again, followed my work, you've hopefully been able to see this firsthand and how it plays out to be either organic synchronicity or pre-programmed to a algorithmic code. So again, exit strategy blueprint outline. We know that the cryptocurrencies covered in this will be the 6 that I've stated up here before. And even though these are the coins outlined in this course, you can still utilize what you have learned from these tutorials to apply it to any specific coin you've already invested in or simply have interest in. All of this information is versatile and compatible to most cryptocurrencies and stocks, and this course was designed with all experience levels, skill levels in mind. Much love, pioneers, and we'll go ahead and end this first video there and keep it short in multiple videos that you can view to be able to watch this course multiple times and get what you need and move on. Do your own due diligence, pioneers. Rise and build your legacies. Build your fortress.